Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, Takula Brains. Okay, for those who are new here, you can start by subscribing and clicking the bell so that you don't miss on the next tutorials that will be coming on this channel. So today I'm back with this brand, it's Zim Spiceify, brand that trades spices in Zimbabwe. These are some of the designs I did for them. For this video I used CapCut, and for this video that's Photoshop. Together with this one it's Photoshop as well, and some of these were done on, like this one, this was done on Affinity Designer. So today let's get back to business and be straight to business. Right, as you can see that this is the last design I did for them. So it's for health benefits of moringa, but now we want to create something similar to this but different, with a different product they sell. Okay, so here is the new artboard that I've created, but let me create a new workspace or a new document or a new file so that we can start from there. Right, here we can start by the artboard we are going to use. Let me show you how I created this. If you click here on file, you click new, or you just click Control N, and then you see this custom file with these dimensions, that's 3000 pixels and 3000 pixels at 300 pixels per inch. Okay, so here is the document. Let me show you how I found this background. Okay, so when the document appears here, it appears as a square just because it's 3000 pixels by 3000 pixels, uh, and the background will be white. So first of all, we unlock the background here. After unlocking the background, and then we click on, we're going to take pictures from Pinterest. That's where I'm going to take my background. This is the first background that I'm going to take. Okay, I've copied it from here, and then I'm going to paste it using Control V like this. Right. As you can see that, I'm going to drag it to match the dimensions of the design. Okay, I think let's make it this way. And let's put it here like this. This seems to be better. Okay, so this shows that the background of the background of the complete design is going to be a bit brighter, which means the colors that are supposed to be coming on top of this background should be a bit dark, so that the contrast will be very clear and nice to see. Okay, so like this, let's now take a color from this picture and then put it on the background so that the background clones the picture that is on top of it. Right, I'm going to right click on this layer, click blending options. After doing this, as you can see, I'm going to select gradient overlay. After gradient overlay, I'm going to choose the colors from this picture, like this, and then we are done like this. For this picture that is on top, we need to put a bit of gradient shade downwards the picture, so that the picture will blend with the background. How can we do this? We select it here from the layers panel, and then we click here on eraser tool, and then we increase the eraser using the closing square bracket like this. After that, and then we can right click on the layer that we want to put changes on, and then after that, we were supposed to rasterize this, but seems like it's already rasterized. So let's start from there. As you can see that I'm erasing this, Right. This is the basic background. This is how the basic background will look like. But I'm going to decrease the opacity a bit to about, let's put it at 54. Okay. So as you can see, there are no changes that are exciting. It's just minor changes on the design. So this is the basis of what we want to do now. But because what we want to achieve is something that is natural and something that blends with the nature. Okay, now we are going to click on Pinterest, uh, and then we are going to select this picture, right, like this. After selecting it like this, we then copy it and then place the image using Control V on Photoshop as well. Right, this is how it appears like. But it's not supposed to be this big. So we can click Control Z to undo the setting, Control Z to further undo the setting. And then let's stick to this size like this. So what I'm going to do, as you can see that this picture can't be full throughout the image. But what can we do now? We can erase the side, this side of the picture a bit like this, and then we're going to press out and then drag the image like this, and then we click Control, open square bracket. So this is how it will look like, and then we are going to remove this confusion that is here. We can remove it by dragging it further here, right? As now we can select these two layers and then right click on these layers and then convert them to smart object, right? Now we have something like this, and then we also need to duplicate this. We can come here and it's written layer 2, and then we can right click and click here where it's written duplicate layer, and then this is going to be layer 2 copy, right? Okay, on the upper layer that is written layer 2 copy, we can then click Control T. uh, Control T is just the same as we want to transform the image, and then we right click on the image, and then we flip it horizontally, right? Here is the result. Seems a bit confusing, but it's going to come out professional when the all work is done. Okay, so that's where we are right now. We're going to convert these two images into a one smart object like this, right? So here, as you can see, uh, uh, there is a background that has been covered. So what we need to do here now is we need to erase the upper part of this image, so the background, the image that is beneath this design will come out. So this is how it's coming out like. I don't know if I'm speeding, but I'm sure that we are moving together. Right now, we need to put a color that can blend with this wooden table, or it's a wooden podium. Okay, so I think the color that blends with this wooden table is a is this brown. So I'm using these two panels here. I'm going to select the background color, and then I'm going to clone it from the wooden podium, and then I will select the layer from the layers panel that I want to change the color, and then I click Control and backspace, and the magic then happens like this. Okay, well, So let's erase the upper part of this shape. It's a rectangle, so I'm going to click here the mask tool, and then I'm going to click the eraser tool. Right, you see what's happening now. You see what's happening now. Well, this is where we are and how we are going to achieve what we need. Okay, that's fine. This is great. All right. From the background, as you can see that the background is green, but it's not greener. So we want to make it more greener. We are going to select it here and then right click and make it and convert it to smart object. After that, we're going to click on the filters and camera raw settings. We're going to use the raw settings as they are. Okay, let's wait. All right, this is how it looks like. Now let's go and select the basic option, and for the temperature, let's see which temperature matches. Seems like the temperature should be lowered and the tint should be lowered as well to -73. Exposure lowered a bit. Contrast uh, should be raised to 29. I think here we are good to go. And then vibrance, as you can see that vibrance needs to be elevated. And then now let's click on color mixer. Okay, we're going to click to select for the greens and then increase the greens like this, then okay. Now we are good to go. This green is now looking so great. Right. After this, we can see that the background is now a bit greener. Now we need to put another shape on top of this that is like this. Okay, this is gray, this is brown, and we need to put a better green that is more darker like this. As you can see, this is the color we need here, and we are just going to repeat the process to erase the upper part of this color and to have something like this. Let's see how it blends with the layers that are under it. Mhm. Seems like this is the best brand. This is the not the best brand, but the best blend. Right, it comes out like this. Now we are good to go. Okay, now we need to put a good picture or a good presentation of what we want to advertise. Now the background is good, we are now good to go. Let's go here, try to select some better backgrounds, not backgrounds but let's take this podium. This is the podium we are going to use. I think this is slanted. It looks so nice. We copy it, we paste it on the design like this, and then we increase it to make it a bit bigger. Then we can click here where it is written, select, and then subject, and the magic will work on itself. And then after this, and then we can click this masking layer. As you can see, then we right click on this layer and then convert to smart object. Wow, this is so nice, so nice, like this. Okay, so here, as you can see, the common colors are like this. There's red and the other color is green. So we only have two colors that we can play around with. So let's take the logo to this design like this, but we need to put this color, this red, because we have been working with green and there's been no red on this design. So now we're going to take this rectangle shape like this. Okay, and then we click control and open square bracket, drag it backwards. This is how it will look like, and then we are going to put a gradient on this rectangle, and the gradient we need is this red. We need this red to make it happen. We need this red to make it happen. Well, well, this is where we are now, and seems like we are getting there, but we need to make the red more darker. The red should be more darker. The outer parts of this red should be more darker. Okay, well, this is nice. This is coming out so nice. So before placing any product here, we need to put a lens flare at this background of the podium so that it shows that there is light in this design. We're going to take a lens flare. I'm using Pinterest as the source of all images for me. As you can see that this lens flare, I'm going to select screen. This is the screen blend, and this is how it will come out like. Okay, now life is here. Life is here, and life is among us. Now let's go and choose a good picture of uh, of the products, a good picture of the products, whether it's going to be a single picture or it's going to be a series of pictures. I don't know, but I think this is the best. Let's take it here like this. Okay, so this is the selection that I want. I'm going to click masking 2, convert to smart object, and then after that I'm going to select this, and then try to highlight the subject and just repeat the same process. I don't know how it's going to work out like, because this podium is a bit twisted, but the product also needs to be twisted so it comes out so nice and nice to look at. Well, the colors on the product are darker. They are darker. We need to make them light and match the colors of the background. We're going to select the filters and camera raw settings so we can play around with colors to make it suit and become something that is great. Okay, here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Let's start with the basics. Temperature, we increase it, and tint, we increase it a bit. Exposure, as you know, we increase it. Contrast, we increase it as well. Highlight, here it's so interesting to work with such colors. And vibrance, we increase it, right? Saturation a bit, and then we click on detail. For sharpening, we're going to increase the sharpness of the picture, and then click OK. I think we are good to go. Look how it looks now. Appetizing, nice, and it's coming out so nice. Now we need to put a chicken. We need to put a chicken. Let's say here, roasted chicken PNG, so that it becomes more appetizing. More appetizing. more appetizing, more appetizing, more appetizing. It becomes more appetizing. I think let's take these drumsticks. They look so sweet and tasty even on this picture. I'm just joking. Okay, let's get back to business. Let's visit PNG, PNG EEG, PNG EGG. Oh, wow. Okay, so we're going to use this chicken. I love it. I love this chicken. Provide. I love this chicken. Okay. Two, seven, three. Downloaded like this. Now let's go to the downloads to take that picture. Right, like this. Well, this is now nice. There's life now. There's life on this design. There's life now. But we don't want to take it more further. We're going to click Ctrl J to copy the lens flare that is on background so that it pops out a bit, and then we click Ctrl J again, and then we are going to take that last lens flare on top of the onto the top onto the blend between the meat and the product. Now here it is, as you can see. Let's go here. Let's take the contact ribbon here, copy it, come and paste it here, because we want the design to be more simple. And for this address, we need to center align it. To align it at the center, we need to use center alignment so that it comes out uh, with a better presentation. And then this lower part, we need to put either uh, a, a green color, or can we call it a green background, so that there is a difference between the whole design and the footer, or the what do you call it, the contact ribbon, the contact ribbon. Now this looks nice. We are going to take this onto this corner. Let's make it a bit smaller. So small like this. We now need to put leaves on top of this so that it becomes more vibrant and good looking. We can go and check the leaves on PNGEGG. That's PNG egg, and then so we can now search leaves. These are the leaves. These are the leaves. Are you done? I'm almost there. Okay, so I'm going to take the leaves here like this. See how it looks now. but people should not put their focus on this. So we click, we right click, we rasterize it, we select this leaf that is uh, on top of the product. We move it somewhere here, we drag it to make it smaller, and then click OK. And then Control D to deselect. This remains just the same. Now we click it, we go here, filters, and then we blur it a bit using Gaussian blur. Seems like we are winning this way. Now, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for following and subscribing to my channel. I would like to say thank you so much for supporting me. Also, I will need your continuous support as I post more videos and tutorials for this page to grow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So let me hear in the comment section any adjustments that needs to be done concerning the quality of the tutorial. Otherwise, thank you so much for your love and support. My name is Takudzwa Lazawo. Let's meet on the next chapter of the tutorial. Thank you so much for your support.